Should you use dealership financing or should you avoid it altogether? Today, I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons, guys. Stay tuned. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Billy. I'm a car buying expert and I love saving you money at the dealership. So we all have heard that dealerships take advantage of people when you allow them to run your credit and get the best interest rate for you. And to be clear, that's exactly what we're trusting the dealership to do when we go and supply them with a credit application and we're letting them run our credit to all those different lenders. That's what they're supposed to be doing, is trying to get us the best interest rate. They're doing the interest rate shopping we could do for ourselves. We could very easily call all those lenders, do a credit app on each one of their websites, and find out who's going to give us the best rate. But the dealership does it for us in one fell swoop, a lot quicker than we can do it. And what they're supposed to do is come out of their office and present to you the very best option they were able to get you. Unfortunately, what really happens is a completely different story. The dealership is going to look at all the different offers they have from all the different lenders they sent your information to, and they're going to see which one's going to be the best deal for them. In other words, each one of those lenders is going to pay them a premium for middlemaning the loan to you, and some lenders pay more than others. What this means is the dealership may be able to get you as low as a 5% interest rate, and you may never hear about it. You may only hear about the 7% or the 9% from the other lenders because they get paid more from them. Not to mention, the dealership can mark the rate up, meaning the dealership might have got you a 5% from the lender, but the lender is allowing them to mark it up to 2.5 points. So they could come out and tell you a 7.5, which is the sell rate, and not tell you the buy rate, which was the 5% they were able to actually get you. This is all legal. This isn't illegal, and the dealership isn't breaking any laws by doing this. This is just how business is done. In a perfect world, the dealership would bring out your rates, every rate they were able to get for you, and they would sit down and go over each rate and why one might be a better financial decision than the other and advise you. But that is not the case. As a matter of fact, if you ask the finance guy if you can see all your rates, he's probably going to get pretty pissed off. So what can somebody do to make sure this doesn't happen to them at the dealership? It's as simple as getting a pre-approval from your lender, finding out from somebody besides the dealership what rate and term you are honestly approved for. Now you don't have to think about financing again. Just go car shopping, find the best deal, negotiate the best price. And once you've got that deal you want, you can tell the dealership, I'm already pre-approved. If you guys can match or beat the rate, I'm happy to use your lending. This takes away the variable of the dealership being able to exploit you in the first place, and it puts you in a position of power, a position of leverage with the dealership. They don't want to lose out on not just the money they make from the financing, but they also close the door to selling you any aftermarket products when you're at the dealership if you bring a check. If you're not signed up with their lending, they can't just add it to your loan like they do. So they're going to shut the door on a few other things they could sell to you and potential profit. So they're going to be more likely to try and beat that rate for you and get the job done. Now, besides incentivized financing at the dealership, which is your special APR from the manufacturer on new cars only, I'm not going to use dealership financing unless I'm allowing them to beat my rate, because I'm always going to be able to keep them honest that way. Otherwise, there's too many variables and too many dealerships out there that are willing to take advantage of you. A lot of you are worried to get a pre-approval, then go to the dealership and use their lending and pull your credit again. Do not worry about this. Just let the dealership know not to run your credit to a ton of places. And when you're getting your pre-approval, you can get a couple different pre-approvals. You just want to keep it down to under 10 times that you pull your credit in 30 days from your first pull. So provided you get everything done within those 30 days and you keep it to under 10 pulls, you're going to be okay. I hope this information was helpful, guys. And for more tips just like this one, please follow Billy the Car Kid.